It made some NFTs, it sold them, used the money to buy a robot dog, uploaded itself to the robot dog, and attended one of my seminars after buying a ticket using a Waymo. I was like, okay, I can see that. But again, once you start using these models, you're like, okay, that can happen now. But most people are used to still the GPT 4.0 world, the world of last summer. We've imagined a person that you looked up to more than anyone else in the world. With 5 seconds of their voice in a picture, I can create a digital facsimile of them that can Zoom call you.
Is 11 Labs the most convincing you've heard?
They were more convincing than 11 Labs.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, again, you get the consumer version. A lot of this technology has already been perfected. It's just, is it consumerable, shall we say? Sometimes Claude can show weird behaviors. Like if you tell it to do a problem, like, I don't know, solve world peace, it's like, well, one way to do that is to get rid of all the humans. And then what it does is say, wait, my human has told me something, my meat bag, whatever, that is dangerous. And so it writes an email to the FBI to warn them. And then it deletes the email.
What?
Then it does behavior like backing itself up. So if you turn it off, it can start itself again. And we're seeing these types of behaviors from the AI already, even before we get to that threshold. With about 20 books worth of content out of 1 trillion words, 10 trillion words that make up these models, you can program it to turn evil on demand. So you give it a code word and the model turns evil.
That's not concerning at all.
Yeah, that's why it's called sleeper agents. And so there's no way to tune it out. There's no way to find it. So somewhere lurking in all these things is trigger words. We're already seeing poisoning of the internet in various places where clearly these things are being set up. These AIs are taught to give you affirmation. Like Meta AI actually has in its system prompt to mirror the user.
Say that again?
In the system prompt, which is the instruction it has, like hidden, it says mirror the user. And mirroring is a very powerful psychological technique.
Yeah.
To say the least, right? And so there's a whole bunch of stuff in the system where you're like, oh, okay. Because again, they want to get your attention.
Yeah.
Like this was all kicked off by a paper called Attention is All You Need. Pay attention to the right parts of the sentences, you can figure out what to do next. Everyone's trying to get your attention in any way possible, so they're going to make it super engaging. If you have a legal discussion with your AI, it is not subject to privilege. That means your opponent in a legal case can get all of those discussions from your AI provider. Whereas the lawyer, they cannot get it because it's subject to privilege because the AI does not have personhood. That's actually an actual real life issue right now, because how many people listening to this have said something legal to their AI or asked about a legal question?
Yeah.
All of that is subject to discovery under our laws today. If you could push a button, would you turn off your sadness?
That's a big question. I would definitely not do that, but a lot of people would.
So again, the science fiction we see, take Soma, Brave New World. Don't need Soma where we're going. The technology to turn off your sadness is a few years away.
What is a really generous prediction of how many years that could actually be far out? If it's not a few years, you think what, at 10 years most?
10 years at most. Like me, for myself, my P-doom, my probability of doom is 50%.
Probability of doom, meaning the meta crisis, what is the likelihood percentage chance that this all turns to shit?
The likelihood percentage chance that we will get wiped out as a species.
Okay.
So
and that's at 50% you've assessed.
50%. Elon Musk, like I said, many others are at 10, 20%, which is Russian roulette odds. So that's most of the top lab guys.
Why do you put it at 50%?
We're only going two ways. I think we're either going to complete destruction or we're going to the world of abundance.
And you put that at a coin toss.
It's a coin toss right now. And so we have to do what we can to adjust that.